From Countable, it's the Daily Dose. What your government is doing and what you can do about it. I'm Andrea Seabrook. A giant welcome to all of you who are new to Countable and the Daily Dose. You're in good company here. This is the home, or I guess we could call it the habit, of those of us who care about what's going on in our society and also have lives. It's Citizen Tech. We're here to break open the government. Congress is in session today. Well, one chamber of Congress anyway. The Senate is in. The House comes in Tuesday ahead of President Trump's State of the Union address. But there is big action on the Senate floor. Senator Ben Sasse, he's the Republican from Nebraska, takes the floor to introduce a bill called S-130. That is S as in Sam 130, S-130, the Born Alive Abortion Survivors Protection Act. Of course, we have this bill on Countable right now for you to review and comment on, and of course, tell your representatives what you think so they can represent you. And here's an interesting thing. This big issue, abortion, it's back in the public eye, back for another go-round of this critical debate in modern American society.
There is nothing in the United States Constitution concerning birth, contraception, or abortion.
This is the voice of the Assistant Attorney General of Texas, Jay Floyd. What you're hearing is the actual argument before the Supreme Court of Roe versus Wade. It's December 13th, 1971.
I think it's without question that pregnancy to a woman can completely disrupt her life. Whether she's unmarried, whether she's pursuing an education, whether she's pursuing a career.
And this attorney is Sarah Weddington. She's representing Jay Roe.
All of the problems of personal and family life for a woman are bound up in the problem of abortion.
We think that the consideration should be given to the unborn. And in some instances, a consideration should be given to the father if he would be objective to abortion. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have you heard these arguments before? Does this sound familiar? Isn't it fascinating how similar these arguments are? And we're talking almost 50 years ago. So we obviously have not resolved these issues in American politics. And so it's critical that you make your voice heard on these issues. And the best way to do that? Of course, Countable. We are breaking down the barriers between you and the people who represent you in your government. Please do come back, subscribe, do all of the things that keep this crazy thing viable. It's worth it, I promise. It's the Daily Dose from Countable. Citizen Tech, putting you in charge of your government. I'm Andrea Seabrook. Talk to you tomorrow.